In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a Cessna Citation Latitude in Minecraft. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we're here to help you build bigger and better, so if that's something you're interested in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. This one is 20 blocks long, 23 blocks wide, and 7 blocks wide. You can do this in a variety of colours, so feel free to mix and match. Anyway, let's get into the video. Alright then guys, so here we are on my flat tutorial world. We're out of shaders to make it a little bit easier for you guys as well that are playing on the console versions. So, like I said guys, this one is 20 blocks long and 23 blocks wide and 7 high. So if you want to make a box and fit it into a perfect space, make sure to get that, 20 long, 23 wide. In terms of the blocks that you're going to need, a wither skeleton skull, it's going to be our front wheel. You can of course switch that out for other things, custom heads, those kind of things. A birch fence gate, smooth quartz slab, a stair, and also a smooth quartz block. So you're going to need those as 3. The next 3 are going to be your coloured blocks. So for me, I'm going to make a red one of these. So we're going to have mangrove slab, mangrove stairs, and also red concrete. So yeah, feel free to switch that out for this one. With the yellow one, I ended up doing that with the bamboo planks that we've actually got in there. So we've got the slab, the stairs, all those things, and then yellow concrete for it. You're also going to need to grab yourself a cobbled deep slate stair as well. So grab yourself those materials to get us started. Now you're going to need to find the middle of this box, which for me is exactly there, just because I've been doing this for so long and I seem to remember everything. So from the edge there, you're going to put your wither skeleton skull one back from that so that you can't see anything. Meaning you can't see the face really, it's all kind of hidden. We're then going to have a birch fence gate and we're going to punch that towards that wither skeleton skull like that. Now with a smooth quartz slab, we're going to have a total of 11 of these. It's going to be on the upper right here, so either get it to there or do your sneak and click against that fence gate, but we're going to have 11 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 like that there. Then what we're going to do is right at the front, what we're going to have is a lower slab, alright, right there, so a whole block up from the front there, it's going to be right on your edge. We're then going to have a smooth quartz block just behind that there. Then with your coloured block, in my case red concrete, we're going to have 4 of those behind, 1, 2, 3 and 4 like that there. Now what you're going to do is with your smooth quartz, bring this on top like this, like that there. So we get right to the end, and then you're going to go 2 blocks over, 1 and 2, like that with your white. Now with your coloured slab, so for me that's mangrove slab, I'm going to have 1 slab right here on top, like that. Now what we're going to do actually is with our coloured block, we're going to place that on top of that slab. We're going to go back 1, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way to the front. It's going to be easier to do it this way, I think. So with your cobbled deep slate stairs, that's going to be the window on this, on the cockpit. So we're going to have that just on your first coloured block here. We're going to have 2 smooth quartz blocks behind that, so 2 of them there. Then we're going to leave 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then the next lot are going to be coloured. So you're going to have 4 blocks right here like that. Then we're going to have the next one coloured. And then these are all going to just be dragged all the way back to this bit here. That's why we put that in there. Alright, nice and simple like that. Right, so at the back now, what we're going to do is we are going to have another one of our coloured slabs. Got that mangrove, in this case, mangrove slab, just going out by 1. Then with your smooth quartz block, we're going to go 1, 2, and 3 like that on top. With your smooth quartz stairs, we're going to have 1 stairs right there. Moving up, switch over to your coloured stairs. That's where we're going to have our mangrove stair now. So we're going to have a mangrove stair there like that. With 2 blocks of your smooth quartz behind, 1 and 2. Then on top of this one, we're going to have another mangrove stairs. So mangrove stair there. Then we're going to have a coloured block behind that one. And right at the top, we're going to have a mangrove slab, or whatever coloured stair you got, and go back with 1 as well there like that. So this is what you end up getting. So we start to build up this whole kind of thing. Then what we're going to do right here is we're going to have a mangrove slab like that there. And then with our smooth quartz stair, we've got that stair there. We're going to go down. We're going to put in a stair this way like that, okay? It's going to make a lot of sense in a second. So we're going to put that in there that way like that. With your coloured stair now, we're going to have 2 of those on the inside. You're going to wrap these around, so you can now see this wraps around. These are the engines that are on the side of this thing. So I'm going to go 1 and 2 to there like that. But guys, that's going to be it for the time being. Let me go and grab some more blocks and I'll chat you through what we need. Alright, so grab yourself a diorite wall. You're also going to need a coloured wall, so I'm going to use red nether brick for mine, just to do, well, it's closest with my red. So, you know, over here, I think the closest I had was sandstone, something like that, but you could also use endstone. I'm never sure which one to go with, but I seem to always end up with sandstone for whatever reason. So you're going to need those two there, whoops, over there. Put down an iron trapdoor as well, you're going to need that. A barrier block, or you can use string for a lot of these, some sort of white carpet. Well, I just said white carpet, in fact. Coloured trapdoor, so mine's red, so I'm going with mangrove. Polished deep slate stair, black concrete, and also an iron door as well. Grab yourself those so we can continue on with this thing. So right at the back, we're going to have our red, or our coloured wall. Then underneath that, we're going to have a diorite wall, so we're going to have a white wall underneath that. With our iron trapdoor now, what we're going to do is right here, we're going to have an iron trapdoor going out and then out like this, so just like that. And underneath this one, we're going to have one right underneath like that. Then with our barrier, or you could also use, of course, some string. It's just I go with barrier as much as I can for creative. We're going to then place that down so we can put some carpet on top like that. So same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. 3. There we go. I'll get there eventually. Placed a load of other blocks I didn't need. So you just have one extra one underneath here. Then we're going to have that barrier underneath. So there. And then we're going to have our white carpet as well on top of that. Now, with your polished deep slate stair, we're going to have that on the end of these engines. Like that there. With your iron trapdoor, you can have that underneath. So it's 3 of those underneath like that. 1, 2, 3. Then what we're going to do is with our mangrove trapdoor, your coloured trapdoor, we're going to have those on the sides and knock those down. And on the top as well. So on the top. On the sides, but don't do it on the white one. I should say that. There we go, knock these all down there like that. In the middle now, we're going to have 2 of those. Now, this gap actually is fill this in. So we're going to have those 4 blocks of black concrete right here. This is the window parts of the plane. Then, with your iron trapdoor, we're going to have this on the top. Okay, go right over to your black. Then we're going to have a white carpet on top right here, so it then transitions down a little bit like that. Where we've got this bit here, this is where the door is, so we're going to put in a barrier block, and then we're going to put in an iron door. Now, if you can't do that, don't worry about it at all. It's not going to matter too much. That's what we're going to do there. So you can just put in 2 trapdoors instead, okay? That'll do absolutely fine. With your coloured trapdoors now, we're going to have 3 of them at the back, and then we're going to have 1 iron trapdoor. We're going to knock that down with a debug stick. If you can't do that, just continue on with your coloured stuff instead, alright? So that's absolutely fine. The idea is that these have been like painted red and that one's been painted white. It's not perfect, but it will do. At the back now, where we've got this slab here, we're going to go out with an iron trapdoor. So right here, just going out with your iron trapdoor like that there. So it's just sticking out like that. Right at the front, we're going to have an iron trapdoor on top of this. Then underneath here, we've got this wheel. We're actually going to have to knock into the ground. We're going to have your coloured trapdoor. I'm going to place that right at the front, like that there. So it's right underneath there, like that. And then we've got the wheels and everything. Obviously, this would be kind of continuing on if we could somehow magically merge blocks or something. I don't know. Maybe one day. Who knows? So there we go. Right. So let's get that magical debug stick. All right. So we're just going to do /give your name and then debug_stick. And what we're going to do with this, now you might not be able to get this, I should say. I'm on Java Edition, you can definitely do it on Java. You should be able to then knock these down like that. It's really cool. And then at the back, what we can do is with this one's facing south. I want to extend it into the south. There we go, like that. To tool, and actually get rid of that up property as well. It makes it a little bit smoother. Gives us a bit of a transition from here, going out a little bit more, rather than just being 2 walls. But if that's all you can do, that's all you can do. Don't worry about it. Right, next is on to the wings. So for the wings on this one, you're going to need a smooth quartz slab, iron trapdoor, block of netherite. You can also use cheaper alternatives in survival, of course, like black concrete powder. Also a stone button, white carpet, a barrier or a string, and also that debug stick again. But if you can't do the debug stick, don't worry. There's a really cool thing that you can, of course, do with this one, which is add some colour on the end of the wing. That will look really good as well. Right then, so first thing we're going to do is with our iron trapdoors, where we've got this engine, just go forwards by 1, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that there. So this is what we do. We've got 4 down there. We're going to have a slab on top of the one right next to the wing, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that, okay? So it took me a little while there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's it, like that, okay? With your wheel, with your block of netherite, we're going to have that right here, okay? So that's what it's going to be. It's going to have a stone button on each side. You could also do, you know, some landing gear or something if you wanted to, say, on the inside part of it. And you can knock that through, you know, put that down, knock that through there if you wanted to do that as well. That would also look pretty good. I'm going to do that on this one. Why not? Let's mix and match it all up. What we're going to do then here is, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on the lower one. Put in a slab right there, and then 7 of them on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Block of netherite right there. Put your stone button on it. Can have that birch fence gate, punch that through like that there, okay? Then what we're going to do is, with our smooth quartz slab, you're going to place that on there, and we're going to have another 5 continuing on out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that there. Okay, so end up with 2 sticking out. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're just going to have a 1 right here, like that. So that's how we do that part of the wing. On the end of this now, we're going to have an iron trapdoor right here, just onto that bit. On the end of these, this is where we either get your barrier blocks, 2 of them, or you get your string, and then place your 2 white carpet on top. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have an iron trapdoor on the end here. And for me, I'm going to, you know, not make that facing north. I'm going to change that so that it loops through. There we go. And I'm going to put that one up like that. If you can't do that, use one of your coloured trapdoors. It'll look cool. You could even colour, you know, most of this wing as well if you wanted to do some colouring on the front, colouring on the back, whatever you want to do. It'll look pretty good, to be fair. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to have, what was it, 6 from here? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks good. I think what we did last time is we did 1, then plus 5 onto the end of it. We're then going to have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 1 there like that. We're going to have 1 iron trapdoor right here on the end of that one. Then we're going to have 2 of our barrier blocks or string, 2 of our white carpets on top of that. Then one of your trapdoors right there. And then knock that up as well with your debug stick, just like that there. But guys, that is it for this tutorial. I'm hoping that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the next one.